heading to work and my tire. Well, there's a first for everything, right? And you may be wondering how I got here. So I'm driving and something does not feel right. And this is all the tire residue that shedded on the road. Well, that's not supposed to happen. And if you're asking why I'm on the grass, it's because I was going to take the S to work because it happened on the way to work. And my boss actually gave me the day off so I can get a tire. The tire shop closed at 6, so I'm going to have to get it tomorrow morning. I'm going to take the car off jacks, push it out of the driveway, and put it behind the S. So tomorrow morning, actually, that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to leave the car like this until I get a new tire tomorrow. And I was going to move this car out of the grass and put it in the driveway right there, but I'm going to need to take the S tomorrow. Well, there's a first for everything, right? Crazy thing is I did motor mounts last night and then this happened the day after. I'm thinking it popped last night and I didn't even realize. Damn. That is so bad. I'm glad this happened now than later when I'm not home. I'm not upset because things happen for a reason. I'm trying to remember what happened. Construction over by me. The road has been just chopped where you would drive over it and suddenly you drop and it's really sharp. So I'm thinking it's that. Yesterday I didn't get a chance to break the lugs before I put it on jacks. I just didn't take the wheel off last night after everything happened. I know, bad. So we're gonna lower the car, break the lugs, and take the wheel off so we can go get a new tire. So it's the morning. Jeez, my voice. So it's the morning and I made a cup of matcha. And we're gonna get started on the car. Let's take the tire off. I have to put the car on the ground. That hair went straight into my mouth. Started on moving this wheel. Before anyone says, why is the car in the grass? This was the last place I pulled up into because I didn't want to leave the car on the side of the road. Stretched out and I needed to drive the S to work, so I didn't park behind it. Yeah, that's my story. Let's lower this car. That was my bumper. If you guys ever wonder how to be really low, just cut your tire and there you go, boom. Let's break the lugs. One says just use your body strength to basically break it, so push instead of pull, which I find it easier to pull. Oh, I'm gonna use the end of my jack to give me more leverage. I can't seem to use my body weight. Damn. Oh. There we go. Gotta make sure It's in the right jacking position. I did put a piece of wood in a jack so it didn't sink into the grass. I don't feel like rolling it out of the driveway to get it on concrete. So I have a jack right here and then a jack in the front. We're just gonna take the wheel off. I won't put my legs underneath the car since it is kind of sketchy. I'm not on like a level surface. And then the forelegs. I'm glad that the wheel did not crack. It's still one piece, but this is what the tire looks like. Look at that. Wow. Well, I guess there's a first for everything, right? I'm just glad my wheel didn't crack. Look at that. Well, trying to knock this. It's out of the way. But we're not taking any of my. So we're gonna take my mom's car to the tire shop because I think it would fit in the S, but she offered to take me to go get a new tire. So if I can properly wheel this all the way to her car without it falling, it would be nice. Ah! Jinxed myself. Just lean it up against her car. Found one shop with this tire after like 6 different shops. Well, there's dirt on my leg now. I don't know how long, but finally got a tire. Same size. Let's put this new tire on. I'm so dirty right now. There we go. Alrighty. Boom, the tire's on, finally. not sure why, but every time I wash my car, the birds have a absolute frenzy on my windshield. And it's just not on the windshield, it's all over the car. But today I'm going to be taking 2 of the Civic wheels and the r888rs that I have, and we're going to get them mounted because these tires on the Civic right now are, and then I might include the footage of me trying to find my tire size, and then I ended up settling with a very not the best condition tire. So I should have done this in the first place, but I was desperate when my tire popped. So we're gonna try to load 4 tires inside the S2000. Don't know if it's gonna work. And this is what the S2000 looks like right now. I have both of my keys. I have to swap the Civic up here so I can jack it up and take the front wheels off to go get mounted. So yeah, let's get started. Breaking all the lugs on the Civics. They're all broke. Plans, my dad came home, so we're gonna use the taco to transport the wheels because I don't think that's gonna work. Got a donut now. So I did get a spare donut just in case I need it for the Civic, because you know what happens. But just in case, I have some protection right here. I can't forget to fill the spare up. I think we're gonna do it up to just in case. Thing died before I could fill up the tire, so I'm gonna go inside and charge it. So for some reason I never showed you guys how the tires look like mounted on the car, so we're gonna go outside. As you guys saw in the video, I only mounted 2 tires, which are actually the rear 2. So the tire size for the r888rs are 205/50/15s, which actually fill the wheel well a lot better than my Ling Longs, which are 195/50/15s. They're so small. I do need to replace those. I only had 2 tires at the time. The side is the same size. And I'm very blessed that it was just a pop tire and it wasn't anything else. Like, none of my suspension got messed up from driving on it. I also wasn't far from home. This is the S in all her glory. She just sits under a car cover most of the time. I do drive the car at least once a week because it's no longer my daily, and actually I have a lot of fun things that I bought for this car that I need to put on. So you guys will see in some later videos. But you guys already know this is my favorite car ever. I would never get rid of this car. Much TLC that needs to be done on this car than the Civic. But I'm actually wanting to do like a full refresh on this car, so stay tuned for some future content. Start digging into like the engine bay and replacing some of those components for more high quality parts. Luckily Honda manufactured this car pretty reliable. Obviously I do all the basic maintenance, because I don't think a lot of people know Hondas are reliable, but they are required to have basic maintenance done so it can last for a while, which I do for this car. I do. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm so excited. Just stay tuned. Also, I would like to say thank you guys so much for 40K. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know if I prefaced this enough, but I started social media maybe around like a year ago, and now I'm here talking to myself. Well, not myself, I'm talking to you guys, but if I'm sitting here basically talking to myself, and people probably think I look crazy, but I appreciate every single one of you guys watching. You guys rock. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Next video may be motor mounts, but you did not hear it from me. Bye.